Welcome to the Korea Daily Briefing for June 1st, 2026. Let's get into the top stories making headlines today. We begin with tragic news as a deadly explosion struck a Hanwha aerospace defense plant in the city of Daejeon. 5 workers were killed and 2 others injured on Monday after a blast triggered a fire on a production line for rocket propellant. The 2 survivors, including one who was badly burned, managed to escape the facility on their own. Authorities say the cause of the blast is still under investigation. Turning to politics, South Korea is in the final stretch before Wednesday's nationwide local elections. On the campaigns last weekend, impeached former President Park Geun-hye appeared at a market in Daegu alongside the People Power Party's mayoral candidate. By-elections for 14 National Assembly districts will be held alongside the local races, with figures like former Justice Minister Cho Kook seeking a return to Parliament. The vote is widely seen as the first major test for President Lee Jae-myung's administration. Turning to the economy, the Kospi surged to a fresh all-time high on Monday. The benchmark index jumped 3.68% to close at 8,788 after touching an intraday record above 8,874. The rally was powered by a 5.7% jump in Samsung Electronics and broad gains in AI-related shares. Adding fuel, South Korea's exports soared 53% in May to a record monthly high of $87.8 billion on the semiconductor boom. Meanwhile, in tech, anticipation is building ahead of NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang's visit to South Korea later this week. Speaking at the Computex conference in Taipei, Huang said NVIDIA's new Vera processor for AI agents will use high-bandwidth memory chips supplied by Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron. The announcement lifted Korean chip and robotic stocks on hopes of deeper AI partnerships. And finally, in entertainment, K-pop fans were treated to a packed release day on June 1st. SHINee returned with their 6th mini-album Atmos, while girl group Neve dropped their 2nd EP Bite Now, and Triples unveiled a new album. The flurry of comebacks kicks off what's expected to be one of the busiest months of the year for K-pop. That's all for today's Korea Daily Briefing. Thank you for watching.